I'm all set. So Tracy, what's up?
Yeah, so I was speaking to one of the items on the Torrance City Council tonight, and I was warning them about concerns about the competitive grants awarded.
That's right.
And that's on page 38 of their strategic plan.
Oh my God, look at all these grants. I didn't think about that.
There's
fleet modernization.
42 million. So what I'd be interested in learning about is getting their applications and getting better understanding about what strings are attached. What are the thresholds? That's what we call them in one of our grants that we recently got, where you have 10 different things that you have to do that may not be constitutional, that are required from the grant to keep the grant. And so they have several, maybe 10 different grants that they've received here, over 42 million. And they say devil's in the details, and so that's what I'd be interested in learning more about, is getting analysis of what requirements are within each of these grants that were received. So when I saw this page, I was shocked. I was just like, wow.
People look at 42 million and they just think about the money that they're getting, but they don't think about what policy, local power they have to cede, or the 17 steps you spoke about with Hermosa Beach.
Yeah, right.
I wasn't even aware of that.
Yeah.
You know, I could submit something to that the gentleman who presented it.
Right.
I can't remember his name right now, but I mean, I'll know when I see him.
Yeah.
Say, so you said they're called applications. The applications outline
the application for the grant will have all that information.
Okay.
Yep.
42 million is a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And then one other thing that was quite offensive to me is I'm coming here as a resident of the South Bay, and what's going on in this city is also happening in other cities. And the mayor called me out and said, "What are you doing here? You're from Hermosa Beach." And then he was like telling him, you know, are you going to speak about Hermosa Beach, or are you going to speak about Torrance? And I just thought that was very offensive. I thought that was uncalled for.
I forgot to speak to that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But I thought it was inappropriate for the mayor to, I don't know what he was doing, making fun of me, harassing me, belittling me. And then I find this. And so what I learned from that put down that he gave to me was that I hit a sore spot. That I hit a sore spot, and something true, that what I said made him upset. And so that's why he said what he said, in my opinion, was to try and harass, intimidate, you know, make me fearful from coming back again. I'll come back again. I'll be back.
I just wonder if does the mayor recognize you at all? Have you been here to the city of Torrance before? No? Okay. Sometimes that's he's been on his better behavior today, probably because I had a really strong opinion about Senate Bill 54. We're seeing like similar green tentacle, this Agenda 21 program has rolled out. I spoke out against the wasteful use of land as well as money with these electric car chargers. I mean, that's been a lingering complaint from residents. We got prime parking spots that get taken up, and we're not allowed to park in anymore because of that. So that's an issue. But generally speaking, I can't outline. I gave you a list of 16 issues, from the pensions to the corruption. You heard from Ken Christensen the abuse he's taken. The dealerships get away with a lot of stuff, and the only reason I probably didn't say anything is that when it comes to agenda items, we are expected to speak on agenda items, but yours was pertinent, so don't get me wrong. The other thing, too, is, like what happened with the Social Services Commission, the chair, Jimmy Gow, was with those SJWs attacking a veterans hall there in West Carson. And they talk about stuff that on the surface is so kind. It's like you either got to go to public comment or you've got to sneak it into an agenda item to really call this stuff out. And then you've got these labor unions in the city that have so much power and so much financial backing that they're pretty much able to handpick whichever candidates they want. So those are just a couple of the other things that we could barely scratch today because of the nature of the city council meeting. So, but thanks for bringing that up, Tracy. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
So.